Hello, I'm Merzendi, and welcome back to LEGO. So, last time we left off, we done a few quests, killed some more bandit parties, and had a little bit of money. Almost 3,000 francs, in fact. Though the horse I bought is still lame. That's... I may have to consider just straight up buying a better horse and having done with it. But anyway, this time, let's have a game of cards, I think. So, we bet on a card, he draws 2 cards, and then he takes a card and gives me a card. I presume blindly. So, if I've said his card, he gets money. If I've said my card, I get the money. Because I presume he would bet as well. And if it's neither, then it's somewhere in between. So... okay. It's just kept me out. Do I have to go and speak to him again? Alright, so... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's bet on 7s. So 6s and 8s. This is a very engaging game. Let's stop. If that is what people of this century did for amusement, well, I suppose they also killed each other a lot. So anyway, a better horse. So let's have a look. There's a heavy French cuirasseur's horse. Would be quite good, but it's not fastest. Heavy British light dragoon's horse. That's a lot of adjectives. Heavy, British, and light. That's... Although I suppose the light is in reference to the dragoon. The heavy is in reference to a horse. It's a complex construction indeed. So, a French light cavalry horse has speed 45, but a French guard chasseur's horse, speed 48. And, as I said, the chasseurs of the guard are... As I said last time, the chasseurs of the guard are the closest thing to a descendant of the musketeers of the guard, but Napoleon had. The regiment proper was not existent under Napoleon. So, now we have a better horse. We also have some prisoners. Unfortunately, there was no ransom broker in Berlin, but I'm sure we can find one. Now, let's start making our way back towards France. Though, permit me just one moment, guys. And we're back. Sorry about that delay, guys. I just thought it might be interesting to see if we could set up something of an end goal for ourselves. After all, running around gathering a war band, doing that it's not that great if you don't actually have anything to do with it in the end. So what I thought was, I'll have a look and see if I can find the claimant to the throne of France, because I am actually going to play D'Artagnan similarly to the actual D'Artagnan, then he would be rather opposed to Napoleon, and would want to restore the Bourbons to the throne. But unfortunately, there's a problem. And that is, the claimants are the guys from the native version of the game. They have not been updated. So Awa, Dustin. And as fun as it would be to, not necessarily fun, but as wildly amusing as it would be to put people from 13th century Calradia onto various thrones around Europe, I think that might be a bit silly. So I'll leave that up to you guys. If you want me to run around Europe putting all of the claimants onto the thrones, making Dustin Khan king of the Rhinebund and Valdim the Bastard king of the United Kingdom, then I will, but it might be a bit silly. So in lieu of that, what we are going to do is go and carry on with the original plan. That of becoming a lieutenant in the French army. Assuming that we don't just spend forever running down these particular bandits because they refuse to stand and fight. Let's just take a moment to look at our horse. Our horse truly is amazing. Oh, it even has sorry, what was this? Yes, it even has a little imperial eagle on the saddle. Nice little touch. The sort of thing I would entirely have forgiven Doc M for having missed out on, but he wouldn't be here if he didn't take the time to put in all of these little things. And no, in case you are wondering, I don't get anything for saying nice things about him. I just really think these are cool little touches. Oh, did I not order you guys to charge? Oops. There we are. Last of these bandits run down. Now, this in itself is good, but it is not any special accomplishment. We have done it several times before, and, well, it will take quite an age to make a profit sufficient to purchase a commission at this rate. We need something a little more rapid. Especially if I keep falling to the temptation of buying things for myself that I probably shouldn't. Like the coat, the new horse, the new pistol. I so far have managed to avoid not buying a new sword since the last one you saw me buy, but hey. Ah, this might be of some interest. So this farmer, he has come from his village, but a band of brigands have taken over, so... And the lord of his village is apparently too busy. He's probably off fighting in a war somewhere. And Eisenach. Well, while I'm here, I may as well recruit another light cavalryman and set off. Here we are at Eisenach. There are 27 forest bandits. I assume these will not be the forest bandits from Native, who are armoured with longbows. I say I assume that. It may well be that they are. Where on earth are they? I do have to take care not to be taken out, as if I am, the whole thing is lost immediately. Stop beating up my horse, you bastard. It's cost me more than you've made in your life. I may be slightly underestimating the profitability of banditry. We do see so many people going about it. Admittedly, these ones are a little bad at it, but... We couldn't go simply performing it willy-nilly, certainly. It would be rather unfortunate if we were to get a reputation as a bandit in France when we do want to go ahead and join France. Ah, someone's dead. That's a shame. But hey, butter. You can have more than dry bread. And, like, a third of a grape each. Still no ransom? Yes, a ransom broker. Though bandit hunting does seem to be going quite well. We could keep up with that, or we could go and start performing banditry against the natural enemies of France. By which I'm sure you understand I mean the English. As you can tell from my voice, I am English myself, but I think that would be D'Artagnan's natural thought, at least. Though they are currently in alliance, which would make that resolution a little difficult. Before I leave, I'm going to go and see if the guildmaster here has any interesting jobs, and we can have another nice town scene. This is the same one as the ones in Prussia, I believe. It's quite alright. It's still a lot more variety than in native. At least, if I remember right, it is. Lieberg, a little under 200 francs. No, that's not worth doing. I assume that is the military. No, that's military. Then this will be the capital, won't it? At least I assume so. Oh, that's not actually where I wanted to go, but perhaps there'll be a lord here, and we can get a job from him. That might be a little more profitable than a guildmaster. No, just some young ladies of the court. Please don't be drive cattle. Please don't be drive cattle. Aha! Looters. 40 francs each isn't very much, but still, you get what you get. And what we get here is a nice, large set-piece battle. Well, not large, really, at all, but sufficiently so to be interesting, I may deign to hope. No, I still haven't gotten you a gun, have I? All these fellows should have guns. Then you shall have a gun, Artemella. Stay still. Well, one man killed is a reasonable showing for a volley at this range. It would have been quite nice if we had managed to account for another ourselves. But That's how it goes sometimes. There we are. Someone killed. But they're closing quite quickly. You fellows have finished loading. Yeah, I think that is enough volley fire. Would have been nice if I had managed to hit someone there. Or there. Come on. Can't fail to hit that fellow. Ah, but he's escaped. And all because I took the time to actually try to use my cavalry. Oh well. So, there we are, nobody worth upgrading. Can be upgraded. And we have a musket and some pistol cartridges to give Artemida. Well, that's not going to work out at all. Oh well. So I appear to have cheat mode activated for some reason. Which, is a little unfortunate. Oh well, I won't use it, and I will take the time to disable it before the next episode. I think I might have... Yes. You remember last episode that there was quite a substantial difficulty in locating a certain troop of bandits. In fact, twice over there was such difficulty. Eventually I turned on cheat mode, because you saw how far away they were. They were in no way could they be described as having been in Prussia. You cock. You musket-wielding bastards crippled my damn horse! Well, we have revenged our horse. Avenged, sorry. I am just getting to the man in the iron mask and the D'Artagnan romances. They are quite long, so I'm finding myself falling a bit into the vernacular period. He decided he wanted to get to literally 5 feet away before shooting him. You know, that's actually fair. Muskets are hilariously inaccurate in Legal. So our horse is crippled. I'm going to need to switch it out for a bit to heal up. Hopefully this one will actually heal up, and then we shall, I think, finish off the rest of these looters and then, yes, go and fuck up the English. Coming for you, England, with your money. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time in Lego.